your motive. You pose it way you impulsive, and all these beats I'm abusing. Trying to wreck an indulgence, I swear this shit is addictive. All these versions, the words, the only thing keep me active. And ByumBa acting like an A-bomb, no Einstein behind.
In a fucking mental way and a spiritual way, dog. So I'm trying to tell niggas to not slip on their ancestors, cause they were you and you are them. I'm telling, how can you expect to be a good ancestor if you never paid attention to your old ancestor? How can you guide your future generation?
It's fucked up.
I'm telling, you don't do shit for yourself nowadays. You gotta think ahead for for the next generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I just think niggas on that type of mental, collateral mind state. So that's why I think that kind of separates me from most niggas. So this tape is just gonna explain, where I come from, where I'm going. I just think maybe the journey is not about the destination, but the course of, the journey.
Yeah, the journey itself.
Yeah, the journey itself. So
it's like saying the sunken ship is the treasure.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I just think we gotta push ourselves. We gotta push harder, and we gotta try reach our ultimate self every fucking single day, dog. We have to be creativity at its best.
Yeah, at its peak,
We
bro.
are all creators. There's something all we can do that nobody else can do. That's the reason why we all look different.
Yeah.
That's why the uniqueness is supposed to be portrayed out there. Not trying to be like any other nigga. Yeah, so I just think, man, that's the way I see things. That's how things are supposed to be in my way. In my mind and in my manifestation. And I will manifest what I fucking visualize.
Yeah, bro. It's like, man, who's this dude? There was a song I was listening to. It's called like Survivor's Guilt. At the end of it, it's by this guy called Dave. So at the end of it, he goes like, most people, we are taught to like die for what we believe in. Yeah, but why don't we just live for what we believe in? Like, see it.
Yeah.
And so feel like see the way you already know you feel like inside.
Yeah.
You already know that you are a star, and Dana, you're like that sun shining, like giving warmth to a whole entire galaxy, bro. Yeah, and so you just need to be there. You just need to like visualize and see that shit now.
Portray your energy out there. So yeah, man.
Yeah, by the way, we didn't hit them introductions, bro. Introduce yourself real quick.
ByumBa, ByumBa.
Yeah.
Son of an ancestor.
Yeah.
Shout out to 105.
Yeah.
Freaky, Yagi, Panda.
Oh, so tell us more about this tape, dude. Let's share like the ancestral vibe that you're on.
I'm on some type of new age type of shit, the jazz mixed with recent hip hop type of shit. We just
like
exploring everything. We just feel like we can tap to, so you can catch that aggressive type of trap, emotional type of music, soul music. I'm only have one feature, which is a artist, a girl, Petra.
Okay, sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be alone, and this tape is just gonna portray how my feelings and what I went through to reach where I wanted to go, and I'm still learning, I'm still progressing. So this tape is just an introduction of everything I visualized, just the beginning.
Yeah. Nah, I feels you, bro. It's like, I want to know something, man, bro. Like, give me a visual interpretation of your sound, Antoine, and give me a reason why do you vibe with the ancestral so much. I understand that people are losing touch with like who they fucking are because of all of the colonialists and all that weird shit. But anyway, like, we already know that. Like, can you tell me more, like the things that people see but refuse to talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how like you would find certain xenophobic vibes from different cultures and shit, especially when you start to portray your own culture in your music. Yeah. Tell me more about
Okay,
that.
so-
What's your mind state about that, actually?
You know, the reason I chose to dwell on the ancestor concept is just that I feel like I can guide the youth to its roots. You know, as I'm saying, people are slipping from their roots. People are slipping from where and who they are. You know, so I'm just trying to show where, as a black man, where I come from. You know, in order to reach myself, I gotta connect with my previous ancestors.
Yeah.
I won't trip, man. I've been having dreams, you know, where I think I see my dead granny.
Yeah, like coming through and talking to you and shit.
Talking to me, you know, guiding me, you know, keeping me aware. So I feel like I owe it to them, and everybody should, you know. Ancestors kind of play an important key into somebody's life, whether it's mentally or spiritual. You know, people are so focused on physical attacks and not aware on their spiritual attacks.
Yeah, because that shit is real, bro.
That shit is real as fuck.
That shit is real as a
Witchcraft
motherfucker.
is real as fuck.
Yeah, that shit is
I'm not
real.
cap, you know.
Shit is real.
So I feel like I gotta expose that part of
Society. Like black society.
Black society, the society we live in, you know.
Yeah.
So that's where I feel like the ancestor part came into place. You know, that's why I decided to what can I say, contradict on that concept.
Nah, feels you, bro. So like, what's your favorite song in this tape you share, and like why, dude? I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
And the significance it has, like.
My favorite song is Anpu Jacko.
Okay.
Anpu Jacko, to explain it, is an Egyptian undergod. No, Egyptian god
of the underworld.
Yeah. Sort of like a psychopomp type of shit.
See that
it guides you to your death.
Yeah, like who's this dude? Like Anubis.
Yeah.
I'm vast with this weird shit too.
Yeah, so you know, I've been studying on the ancestral part of type of God, type of shit throughout Africa, and I'm still studying, and I feel like I want to promote that philosophy in some.
Yeah, because like, have you like on the philosophy part and the mythology?
Yeah.
Have you like studied anything by the Yoruba people?
Still getting there, you know.
Yeah.
I've just started a few chapters on this book. I got Ancient Societies.
Yeah.
You know, it just got me on the Sumerian parts.
Oh yes. The great what do you call the great empires? Sumerian, Egyptian, and the Mayans.
Yeah. Babylon's. You know, I'm still.
Yeah.
I'm still, you know, touching a few waters on that shit, but you know, I'll get there soon.
Nah, you should go there, dude, because I feel like it's African lore, and that's completely like shunned by most dudes. Because people don't know about the Yoruba gods, like about Shango.
It's like your tradition.
You know?
I call that shit culture erosion.
Because to be quite honest, most of the gods that people have in their cultures come from Africa. Like for instance, Shango is basically like Thor. He's the god of thunder and lightning, and also a god of iron and justice. You know, it's like
so many.
You can say coincidences, irregularities,
and shit.
Similarities, but the point is, the motherfuckers been stealing our shit, and
you know, that's why
motherfuckers been stealing our shit.
Niggas need to know out there. You know, information
know,
like
bro.
This, as you call it, lore, tradition, it should be passed down generation to generation. You know,
kids should know about where they come from.
This tourism shit kind of cuts that out.
Yeah,
that's why I call that shit cultural erosion.
Yeah, it is cultural erosion, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, it's been great to have you. Thanks, bruv.
Stay tuned.
Where can we get you, man? Social media handles and all that shit.
You can get me on IG by Flux1.
Okay.
You can get me on Facebook by ByumBa. You can get me on SoundCloud by Flux One. Audio Mac by Flux One.
Okay.
Twitter by Flux One. You can catch my YouTube channel, which goes by ByumBa. And yeah, any reference, you can go to check me out on 105 Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get some really sick sounds from all of my niggas. You know, just expanding the music, exploring the music. You know, creativity at its best.
Nah, I feel you, man. Thank you very much, bro. And yeah.
Bitch, shut up. 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 I won't be, ayy.
Ran out of paper to write on my lyrics. Lyrical fitness, I call it athletics. Running in circles cause you win Olympus. Peaking the highest, I'm seeking your highness. You call me your nimbus. Acting on tough, I know that he actress. Shawty on me, she grabbing the mattress. Gotta believe that I'm making progress.